Good morning, friends on Zoom and YouTube. We'll begin our daily devotional in just a few moments.
Patrick, you're moving.
Got it. Sorry about that, folks on Zoom. I was muted. So I was just announcing about our opening the sanctuary on Sunday morning. So I had the folks on Zoom muted. My apologies. Got to remember to do everything. Yes, we are opening the sanctuary this Sunday. I'm very excited about that, requiring everyone, of course, to wear a mask and keep their distance of 6 feet or more. And we are asking people to sign a waiver form as well. And I had just started the devotional from John chapter 2, verses 13 through 22 that we've been looking at this week, the cleansing of the temple. And there is in John, this story is also found in all three of the synoptic gospels, that is Matthew, Mark, and Luke, and as well as John. In Matthew, Mark, and Luke, the story is slightly different, not greatly different, but there are differences. And in this particular passage, in this particular account in the Gospel of John, there's a quote from Psalm 69:9, which is a quote that the disciples remember later as they're recounting Jesus' life and ministry. And it is that zeal for your house will consume me. So they attributed this passage and other passages from Psalm 69 throughout the New Testament to Jesus as being full of zeal. And this is showing itself here as he overturns the tables with the money on them and drives the traders out of the court of the Gentiles. Now, the verse that I would like for us to focus on this morning is John chapter 2, verse 18, just this single verse. The Jews then said to him, "What sign can you show us for doing this?" Now, the Gospel of John is written primarily for Gentiles. And so we do get this phrase sometimes, the Jews, and without a lot of specificity. But what is clearly meant here are the Sadducees, who are the ones responsible for running the temple. And they want to know what they mean here is by what authority are you able to do this? And they do so by asking for a sign. Let me just say that in the New Testament, in the Gospels particularly, whenever a sign is asked for, it's not generally a good thing. That is that generally speaking, when a sign is asked for, it's an indication of a lack of faith, or a lack of or a blindness to be able to see what's before them. And I think that is the case here. The Sadducees are wanting to know by what authority he's able to do this. That is, who appointed you? What gives you the right to do this? And what's missing, I think, is that the Sadducees in this case seem to be missing that the authority or the sign is in what he did. That is, in overturning the money tables, that itself was the sign. The prophets, this is a common theme in Judaism. That is, what is it that makes a prophet a prophet? And a prophet is someone who has a message from God and delivers that message. And the authority of the prophet is generally in the message, that is, in the authority of the message. And in this case, I think the authority, Jesus' authority, is in his righteous activity. That is, in his turning over the money tables and prophetically saying, "Stop making my Father's house a marketplace." So the Sadducees are completely missing the sign, which is the righteousness that he displays in what he says and what he does. I think the message for us here is fairly clear that the signs are already present to us. That is, to ask or look for additional signs is often to miss what is right in front of us. And so what we usually need is not more evidence or an additional sign. What we usually need is to be able to see what is right in front of our eyes, to be able to open our eyes to what lies right in front of us. And so I encourage all of us to look around us to see the signs and the wonders of God's love and righteousness and justice that lie before us, but we have been unable to see because we're blind. Let's close with this word of prayer from W.E. Orchard's book, The Temple, a Book of Prayer. O thou who has visited the children of humanity with thy presence, and has made us conscious of our ignorance, our sin, and our frailty, either take away our hopes or satisfy us early with thy mercy. A spark disturbs our clod. O free us from its plague, or fan it into flame until all dross and earthiness are consumed. Righteousness we cannot claim, yet we hunger for it, and can endure no longer that our hunger go unsatisfied. Why hast thou awakened our discontent, if not to lead us higher? Remain as we are, we cannot. Either sink beneath where pain is not, or rise above where pain is turned to purity, we must. Yet neither can we seem to do. Oh, leave us not for all our complainings, not for any pain. Better thirst and famine, tears and torment than the comfortable sleep of death. Is this longing but thyself? Is this sense of loneliness and absence but the antechamber of thy gracious revealing? This thirst we had not felt unless we had tasted the water of life. Our eyes had not strained after thee unless some gleam of thine had touched us. Then come, our God, as cleansing wind, as flaming fire. Oh, come quickly. Amen. Thank you so much for joining us this Thursday morning, and I hope that you'll be able to join us for Church in the Sanctuary this Sunday. Please get the word out for us, and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.